just.
Hey, yo, welcome, listeners. Hey. Hello, listeners. Welcome to the Holly Dotted Podcast. This is your host, KQ Dog, and I am so excited. This is one of the greatest podcasts because it is the last podcast of the year. Wrap it up. We done did it. Not really, because we was gone for 6 months. You know, that's why I feel like this don't even feel like as big as it was a year ago, because we've been chilling for the last 6 months. So this is really like 12 episodes in. But this is a new year, and we are about to get into it. So Whitley's here. Darryl's here.
So this is dropping on New Year's.
This is dropping on Sunday. So this is actually the 31st. So this will be coming up into New Year's. So it will be.
Neither of you niggas got drinks in your hands.
That's what I told him. That's what I said to him.
What?
I said I left my bottle of Casamigos at the house.
This is basically a New Year's Eve podcast.
And it's the weekend, and I'm off.
And ain't none of you. I'm the only one with a drink in my hand.
Well, you represent the alcohol. We got some absolute vanilla in the back. Do I need to?
Yeah, y'all need something.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to start this. Keep it going.
I just don't understand. You gonna say that you were gonna drop this on New Year's Eve and you're not even drinking it.
But you know what happened last time?
That's why I'm drinking wine.
Nothing happened last time. That was a great podcast.
That was a chaotic podcast.
And you loved every bit of it.
Yeah, say that to Steve.
I am saying it to Steve. Look, I am saying it to Steve.
Steve enjoyed that. He enjoyed that a lot. And then you motherfuckers.
That's money.
You want a cup, Darryl?
Yeah.
It's not if he won't. It's what he gonna get.
Cranberry. All right.
Yeah, let me get some cranberry up in there.
It's cranberry grape.
Cranberry grape what? Juice?
Yeah.
That's fine. Because I don't like vodka.
You want ice? What are you drinking?
Sweet red.
All right, let's look at these topics, man. See what you got going here.
I actually have a few questions for you guys.
Perfect. Spit them.
What would be your childhood 2000 song? This is my childhood song.
North Carolina. That Petey Pablo. The North Carolina song.
That's what you would play for your childhood?
Because when I first moved here to Charlotte, that's kind of one of the first songs I remember listening to. And I was like, damn, North Carolina got their own song? What the fuck? So this shit kind of hard, too. And then the fact that he's from here and it's a kind of a staple. Well, not a staple, but like
that is definitely a North Carolina song.
A theme song, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool to think about that. As a little kid, playing football and shit. Took this little jersey off and twisted, just a lot of shit.
Just twisted.
Yeah.
I ain't even from here. Fuck it.
Not really, but look, I claim it as home now. That's what I tell people. They be like, where you from? Where were you from? So I was born and worked and raised in Charlotte, so I claim it as home.
All right, Kes.
This is gonna be a unique one, but I had a reason. So, same as Darryl, West Coast into the East Coast. I have just recently known that I like the Atlanta South sound more than the West Coast sound, old and new. That's just where it is. That's my music taste. Now, early 2000s childhood song. I was in North Carolina around that time. Shawty L.O. They Know the remix.
What the hell are you talking about?
See?
And it might be out. And I got that same kind of
Hello. Hey, come on.
Shit, man.
Nigga. So,
what song is this?
It's called Shawty. It's Shawty L.O.
They know.
And it's the remix with Ludacris,
everybody,
with Jeezy, with Weezy. And see, this is why I bring this up. I was a kid. I think I was about 6th grade this time, middle school. That's the first time I heard.
Well, you want to talk about that? I can tell you some songs.
Well, hold up. So the reason why I bring up this song is because I grew up with what my mama listened to. So I really didn't have my own little music or sound that I could be like, oh, I like this. So when that came on the radio and I heard that, and I was like, I ain't from here.
I'll tell you another song.
But that's it right there.
From the West Coast moving to the East Coast.
Uh-huh.
And West Coast got different songs of music than the South, and I love the South. I love the music. I love the food. Like I love the South. Not specific North Carolina, but I love the South. This was my first time introduction into the South. I was in a box Chevy. A box Chevy. My cousin's boyfriend at the time was in the country. And this is when I got used to the country. I was young as fuck. And we were riding the back streets of like Newton, North Carolina. And again, box Chevy, sitting on some 30s. Beaten. Trunk beaten now. They got like two 15s in the back of the trunk. And he got 4 of my little cousins in the back, including like his 2 little cousins. And then I'm in the front seat. He driving. And I remember him specifically not being that tall. So he's leaning back.
Hell yeah.
The motherfucker is like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the passenger seat I'm in the middle of the box Chevy go all the way across them, both front and back. So I'm sitting right here. My cousin's sitting right here. And I just vividly remember sitting like right here next to the nigga. And that motherfucker was beating so bad that I'm in the front seat and the 15s from the back of the trunk is beating me up to the front and I'm just boom, boom, boom. I'm sitting here, I'm just a little kid. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is this? What kind of car is this? Because I remember jumping into the car type shit. Like, you a little ass kid, like, fucking rims big as hell. But I specifically remember that song. And it was Dope Man by Gucci Mane. And it's still today one of my favorite fucking songs. And I play that shit.
Yep.
And I blew my speakers out the very first time I played that song in my car.
What did you fucking get?
And I always said, I don't give a fuck what type of car I have. I'm going to put some speakers in. And I had 2 12s and I had 2 10s, blew both them shits out. But that shit was, it had a 22,200 chord. Beaten in college. Beaten. That month, I used to be low in that bitch. And I'm talking about beating that bitch. Boom. I said, damn, I feel like I got a box Chevy, nigga. Pulling up to the damn stoplight. Yeah, I feel like I was that nigga, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like I was that nigga. I'm not even gonna hold you.
The South done got the West Coast boys over here, man.
That's true.
What about you, Whitley? So what song would represent you or you like in the 2000s, early 2000 song?
Y'all ain't gonna know these damn songs.
You never know.
Go ahead.
Y'all remember the band called Never Shout Never?
No.
Nah.
You see? This is when I kept hanging out with fucking Felicia and them.
Speak to it. Speak to it. Come on. Give us this is alternative.
Nah, I don't even know what to call it. It was around the time when they were that Firefly song.
It smells like,
that was a Firefly.
It smells like vanilla. What is this?
It is. It's absolute vanilla.
What the fuck you put in my drink, man?
Wow.
It smells fruity as hell. Nothing bad, but I've never tasted a drink that smells this strong besides vanilla Crown Royal. But vanilla Crown Royal has a distinct crown smell and vanilla smell. This smells like somebody just sprinkled vanilla into a drink. That smells like vanilla dangerous. Cashmere perfume. Exactly what it smells like. Mm-hmm. One of my favorite smells. On a female.
He might have gave you more. Let me see.
Had to have. Smell that shit. That just smells like perfume. Exactly.
This smells like perfume like a motherfucker.
Exactly. And I'm not joking.
Oh, wow. That smells beautiful.
That is not what his shit smells like. Smell it.
Do we have the same thing? Yes.
You got the same amount of alcohol in there.
Yours does not smell like that. Yours smells
like grape juice.
Mine smells like liquor. If you're trying to get me drunk, just say that. It's not a problem. Let me taste this motherfucker. Hey, damn, all I smell is vanilla.
Bro, that smells like perfume for real.
I didn't.
How much liquor you put in that one?
I didn't think I put
it is very light compared to yours. I did notice that. I don't care.
I've been sipping.
Yours is darker.
But I was sipping.
Nah. His is way darker.
No, yours was darker.
I might have had a heavy hand.
Too heavy.
Tastes like grape Kool-Aid. Tastes like Taylor Port junkie. Taylor Port.
But it's really good. But yeah, so Never Shout Never, the songs. Go ahead.
I'm talking about like around that area. I'm probably gonna go with Paramore.
Give me a song.
Misery Business.
Okay. That's nothing wrong with that. That's a classic.
Oh shit.
And we got like an hour left and you already down there.
That's what I do.
Damn.
I don't babysit. Throw that bitch back.
It was a big streak.
It's okay.
Down the hatch and throw it back.
We're grown, and we're enjoying ourselves for the new year.
I told you about finished a bottle of Casamigos yesterday.
No.
Gotta stop this shit. I'm talking about the big, not no little personal bottle. I got the bitch that you drink with 3-4 people.
Ah, damn, man.
And that bitch is about
All right,
that
Popeye.
big.
Shit.
No joke. Right here. You finish it in about.
So.
I mean.
All right.
Yeah.
No judgment right now.
No judgment.
We don't judge.
I don't give a fuck. Judge me. Sorry. Go ahead.
What's your go? Like, if no one's listening. What's your favorite white girl song?
Party in the
Just
USA.
sing it.
Party in the USA.
See,
like you singing this?
Just because it's typical, and it's like I feel like it reminds me of.
Like, are you singing at the top of your lungs?
Fairies and like pixie dust.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say the top of my lungs, or I don't consider these songs like I used to like to watch a lot of VH1. You know what I'm saying, growing up and shit. People don't know. So I listen to a lot of like Green Day, low key. I listen to a lot of low key. What's the niggas? Like Linkin Park, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat. So it gotta be a Miley Cyrus song.
Okay.
Low key. If you want to consider Miley Cyrus a white girl, I'll sing a Miley Cyrus song.
She is a white girl.
I'll sing that damn intro to Hannah Montana.
Okay.
No cap.
That's it right there. That's what I wanted.
No cap.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that shit.
The best of
You got
both
me
worlds.
thinking.
Yeah.
Hey, you got me thinking about that shit now,
Best of
man.
both worlds by Hannah Montana. Yeah, that's that vintage right there.
Bitch.
You know, y'all don't know nothing about that.
So that's a Disney song you also listen to.
No cap.
Yeah,
I used to love Disney.
Nah, my Disney
is.
one.
I think it's.
Wait, hold on. I got
Wait,
my
yeah,
white
yeah,
girl
yeah.
song. Wait, hold on. So my white girl song I sing in the shower if that shit came on is Carrie Underwood Before He Cheats. Boy, I dug my kid to the side, his little bitty cooked up all-wheel drive. Got my baby to his left seat. I said, oh! Hey, listen.
No, my
Hey, listen. That Carrie Underwood made that song in 2005. I was little boy. I felt you, Carrie. I felt you. I ain't do nothing. Cap. Hey, you a bad member, Jam. I knew you was a bad woman in 2005 when I heard that. I knew you was a bad woman. I was like, oh, don't mess with her. I do like that song a lot. Don't mess with her.
That's crazy.
I sing that shit to this day.
Mine is the shower song.
The shower song?
Who's it by?
Ooh.
Shaggy?
No, it's called the shower song. Damn, you stupid.
Nah.
By Becky G. Shower.
I don't know what song. I don't know that one.
That one.
That
fucking going in the shower.
Very, very white. Becky G.
I'm going in on the shower.
But shout out to Becky G, man. You over here giving Whitley high notes in the shower. Shout out to the white women who make beautiful music, by the way.
So your Disney song is Miley Cyrus.
Again, I am a Disney, like, you know, niggas be like, oh, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney Channel. I love Cartoon Network. I love Nickelodeon, like back in the day, you know, Rocket Power 90 shit. But like consistency up until we got older. When I say older, I mean like out of high school, like adults. Because I ain't gonna lie, I used to watch that shit still too good because the shit was good. Disney Channel had the best movies in the fucking world.
Fact.
I don't care what nobody says. The best shows. That's So Raven, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Sweet Life on Deck. Like, it's just a lot of shit that you was a little kid, you was like, damn, I want to live this shit. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, a lot of shit that's like...
Now you see that damn documentary, you're like, I'm glad I never lived this shit.
They're trying to be, like, inclusive with everything in all these shows. Back then, it was just like a way of life. So you see how different stars, different people live. And it was cool to see black people and white people, or people with no dads, or people with no moms, and all these scenarios. Now they got shit where it's just like, nothing wrong with it, you know, because society changes and roles do change, but and social norms and shit change. So you got interracial couples and shit now, or you got the same-sex parents in the TV shows now, and then we didn't get to see
any of that shit.
And I feel like low-key it's a little bit aggressive. That's a little bit aggressive. Like, it's like, okay, just let these kids be young and innocent and just play some happy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like the Loud House, their parents are like, I forgot what it was, like a family on there. Nothing wrong with it. And but they're like, they don't show the parents. They don't show the parents' heads. But the couple was like, I think one of the couples are
like Proud Family, that nigga.
Yeah,
what's his name?
Was it Kelly? Which is supposed to be Magic Johnson. But yeah.
Or you could equate it to Charlie Brown, to where it's only the kids and only the parents are wah 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 wah. That's where it's very. There is and Ed and Eddie. Ed and Eddie.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
our generation too. They never
Oh my
show.
God.
They never
That's
show
what
the
I'm saying.
parents.
A lot of the shows were we used to look forward to, like, oh, what does their parents look like? Hey, what does their mom or dad look like? Like Powderpuff Girls. What did the redhead look like? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Rugrats, we barely saw the parents.
exactly.
What? What you mean? Them parents is
No,
like.
we
What you mean? Them parents is literally like the.
That's still my favorite movie.
It's
Rugrats
like the
Paris.
whole niche of
Oh,
it.
that was my favorite.
Love it.
Rugrat. You know.
No, my favorite.
Nah.
My favorite is for Nickel. Okay, wait. Disney would be Hilary Duff, the
Yeah.
ending song in the movie.
I ain't gonna lie. I can tell you one. Y'all be like,
Hilary
what the
Duff
fuck,
got
nigga?
fat ass now.
High School Musical.
That's the
Get
that's
your
the
head in
one.
the game.
That's the one.
Get
That's
your
the
head
one.
in the game. You got-
So here we
I
are.
said, damn.
Here we are.
Choreography like that,
Facts.
dude.
Let's get to
Like,
it.
that's one of the movies, and it's weird to say because the kid, you're like, I don't want to watch this bullshit. Like, I want to hear this shit because it was always on. They made so much
Fred
money,
hates when I sing that shit.
but
What? I love that song.
you
No,
got
I'm
to give it
talking
up to them. The choreography and the music at that time, all them niggas were so legit. What you call them? Actors and singers. Nigga, you didn't sing at the time. Nobody was fucking singing. But you got a whole Disney niggas on. These niggas don't sing. You go in there just mixing shit up and they all singing. Like, that shit is beyond me.
I'm gonna say High School Musical is very
He had a
is
career.
very is a big one because I actually bought that soundtrack.
No, I didn't do that one. Nigga, go ahead.
Well, High School Musical.
Yes.
But you hate when I sing it.
What song do you sing that I don't like?
I forgot.
I
And
love.
he was like, "Don't start that shit."
You have to bring it back. But I did like High School Musical. That soundtrack was very amazing. I actually sung. That would be another song that I probably would sing in the shower these days because that's a good ass soundtrack. Even the bonus track. Toucher got the CD. Hey, hold up. No, they got a bonus track on that. That shit fire, bro. That shit. Hey, they did their thing on that shit right there.
The hell you
I
talking about?
know what you did do. Hey, acting that shit up right now. Hey, but long story short, Disney Channel had slaps. As much as we're talking about Disney Channel, which it's a huge part. I would like to transition swiftly to cartoons. And cartoons, depending on which one you were, what type of kid you were.
Powerpuff Girls.
If you were a cartoon kid or if you were a Nickelodeon kid
Dexter's
when
Laboratory, Samurai Jack.
it came to
The classics.
cartoons.
Teenage Robot.
The classic Teen Titans.
Danny
Yes.
Phantom. That was Danny Phantom out.
God.
You couldn't tell me shit.
These are the classics that I
The
speak
classic
to.
SpongeBob. Before they try to say all the weird shit about SpongeBob and shit. And yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. SpongeBob.
I would never
Jimmy
SpongeBob,
Jimmy
though.
Neutron.
That one. No. I don't know. I
Hey
was just so
fucking
obsessed with
Arnold.
Danny Phantom.
Ugh. Not ill.
Doug.
H2O.
Shit. Cow and chicken.
Oh God.
Mama had a
Courage.
chicken. And Daddy had a cow.
Courage. Cat and Dog.
Yes. Ed and Eddie, as y'all said earlier.
That was great.
There's another one. Zed the alien, or what is it?
That was Nickelodeon.
And take it back to the original Adult Swim, like the real shit, like the Boondocks and shit. Like, we used to sit there and wait for the shit to come on. And I'm like, damn, this is the only adults can watch this shit. Like, what
Actually,
the
built
fuck?
that theme song too.
Adult Swim, bro. That shit used to be like, this is when Family Guy wasn't on TBS, like whatever the fuck that shit is on.
I was addicted to
TNT
Robot
shit.
Chicken. I don't know what it
I
was.
love Robot
I think
Chicken.
everybody was.
I love
because it was
Robot
very
Chicken.
unhinged, and it was like, what the fuck am I
And
watching?
random.
Right, you just couldn't
What?
stop.
And
Like, I would
random.
still put that on right now.
Oh, I need to
Like,
find that. Now that you done, bro,
what?
I'm
It's
glad.
on HBO.
That's
There used
about
to be a lot of random.
All of it, the whole
Yo,
entire
they used
series.
to just be killing people and like awful niggas and like
Hey man,
the shit that we see now.
Hey, Robot
that's what Robot
Chicken.
Chicken was. The
Robot.
bisexuals and the
Like, you saw all that there. You're like,
hermaphrodites and shit.
Hey, yo,
All the
I done
weird
unlocked the whole damn.
no, I also
gem.
like didn't they used to play it on
That was
Robot
good.
Chicken? Well, now they have it on there. I think it's Red versus Blue.
Yeah. Well,
Think so.
yeah. I
Only
mean, they
thing I
had
didn't
they
like
had
was
snippets.
I used to
skits of
hate
it.
Aqua
Talking
Teen
about-
Hunger Force. I fucking hated that show.
Mhm.
That shit was stupid as fuck. That fucking squid or that octopus, whatever the fuck that
It
shit
was
was.
Aqua-
Did you like Kids Next Door?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
I just want to be a part of that.
right.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought I didn't want to be
I thought I was
13.
that one, the Asian one. What's her name? Number 3?
Number 3.
Oh yes, I like the black girl.
I
I
like
know.
her so bad. I was like, she's so ditzy.
And number
I fucking
one.
love it.
I want to be number 1 real bad. And number 4, because my favorite number used to be 4.
I ain't gonna lie, Kids Next Door made me proud to not be 13 yet. Yeah, I was definitely holding on to
I ain't
them
gonna lie, I
years.
ain't want to grow. I want kids and they like, you want to get older. I ain't want to get older. Nigga. I want to experience certain things, but I didn't want to get older, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to be a kid my whole life type shit.
Or just fuck around, dude.
Yeah, like my little brother now, he's like, I want to work. I said, shit.
And you wonder why the adults you like,
he's
like,
he's like, but I want shoes and clothes. And I was like, I understand, my brother, but I promise you don't want to work.
Say what you want.
We are on the other side.
I said,
of that. We are on the other
I said,
side
even
of
if
the
you don't go
road.
to school, dog, but I said, you might want to figure something out in this world you like to do, bro. Because
it ain't it.
I swear to God.
We are on
like,
the
what
other
do you,
side of that
he's like, what do you mean? I said, you like playing video games, nigga? Go and graphic design. Something, nigga. Because swear to God, you don't want to work, nigga. That shit is,
you don't want
but, and as I got older, though, I realized working, too, I just feel like you got to find something you like to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to say that, but you might not like what you do, but you got to goddamn find something that you semi-like to do, in a sense.
That you can see yourself doing.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. It don't matter what the fuck it is, but that's kind of how I took that shit. I hate fucking work. But you gotta have money to live, you dig? That's how that shit goes.
So all the young boys and young girls out there who are not old enough to be into this world where you have to contribute to taxes.
We ain't that far removed, bitch. We like
I'm saying
14, 10 years from
listen to the teenage listeners or the listeners who ain't got nothing really going on for themselves and you got a hobby. Let's just say you like playing video games all day. Get right.
Now that we 10 years from being removed from high school, they're like, where you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? Oh, fuck all that shit, nigga. Gracious. You can't tell no motherfucking 18-year-old nigga where I'm gonna see myself in 5 years.
You can't say that.
Like what?
You can't say that.
Unless you are on a different track, my nigga. Like you don't know what is gonna happen to this world. Everybody know 2020 was gonna happen, nigga. The pandemic. So yeah, you can say what the fuck no.
Actually, I can't say that.
Well, as we enter 2025, 5 years removed from the corona, which was that
shit still ain't even away. That shit still is around. Niggas still catching the COVID. It's just not as bad.
Yeah, it's been 5 years. It's about to be 5 years since that.
Nigga, I had a COVID test last month.
And are you positive?
I'm positive I had one. I was negative that I took it. That it was good results.
You out here spreading COVID in
they told me to take a test. When I told you I was sick and I couldn't come to the pod that week, they made me go get tested for
quarantine.
I said, hey, take your ass.
I said, Job, what the hell? Job said, yeah, go get tested.
I said, don't come back here without no negative.
No cap. Job said, we're gonna pay you. You go get tested. And I went to work and she's like, they told you come get a COVID test, sweetie. I said, yeah. She said, well, it is still going on. I said, bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
But no, but she was like, no, seriously.
Fucking touching your brain and shit.
That shit touched your mind, your thoughts.
Your thoughts, your soul.
I said, damn.
That shit touches your soul.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about now. Pull that bitch out.
Lord.
You found that thought I've been missing for a while.
Oh, God.
Couldn't get that itch. But what is a highlight that you guys can take away from 2024? Something that...
This job that I got.
Okay.
Blessed to have it.
What is this, Whitley? People can't see you yet. We'll get to that. What do you mean by this?
Have an apartment.
Ah, the place.
Also, thank you, Kes and Whitley, for allowing me to come to you guys' platform. Because I think I told Kes this yesterday. But finally found a hobby. So I think this is
y'all out here plotting and shit.
I think this is a good hobby.
Yes. Go ahead.
Something to focus on besides work, you know what I'm saying? In a sense. And it's something fun. Something where it's like, yeah, you put money into it, but you expect a pretty good outcome. And I feel like now, talking to Kes a couple of days yesterday and just reaching about some things, I think the ideas can come to the light, man, for real. And as far as Kes talking about, he didn't tell you too much, but he wants to, take this 100%.
Oh, yeah,
We had a pretty deep and depth conversation about that yesterday.
Yeah, he came back all like that. I was like, what the fuck is wrong?
Yeah, man. I'm pretty excited. And potentially be able to, not looking at monetize, but just blow this up, man. Take it to the next level, man. For real. So I just want to appreciate you and say thank you. That's probably one of my highlights. I didn't know what I want to do, what I like to do. And I don't talk So it's pretty cool to get on a platform and just be able to just talk to people who want to hear or just talk about different topics and shit. You feel me? Not as and be not want to say vulnerable in a sense, but yeah, just talking without filters, without worrying about somebody telling you what the fuck to say and how to say it and shit. It's pretty cool.
No, man, I thank you. No, you're welcome. It's the feeling's mutual because man, my highlight for 2024 is a couple things, but I'll start by directly what Darryl said. This podcast has went through another year of just continuing consistency. Speaking to all of the podcasts that I've been a part of in the past that were not able to have the consistency, but me having the drive to just want to make something for myself and want it to be number one, consistent. That's really my biggest thing. If everyone's heard the podcast throughout the journey of 100, it's been about consistency. No matter if we're having a dull day, a dry day, we ain't talking about nothing. We got a lot to talk about. It don't matter. Like just show up. So like that's really been my biggest thing for the podcast, and that's really made the biggest dent in like people listening and the impact of people listening. The fact that there's just another episode. Like it doesn't matter. Sometimes I do feel like, oh, I wish you could go back to number one or go back to this episode where I was reintroducing the episode like this. But you just keep going and people catch on. And that's kind of what's happening now since you've got on and since we've been doing this thing. With us talking about the growing of the podcast, the highlight of it is the fact that literally a year ago, we did episode 100, celebrating 100. And we was talking about taking a vacation, and when we come back, we're gonna be bigger, we're gonna be better, we're gonna have this, we're gonna have that, we're gonna have this, we're gonna come back on some wow. And this is us coming back on some wow. This is the why right here. You know what I'm saying? This is the ga. This Darryl coming in. This Darryl talking about building. Darryl talking about cameras. Darryl talking about getting this thing visual. And I think I put it all cherry on top with him saying like to me the other day that it's not just me now. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously Whitley has been a wonderful, tremendous, marvelous. How many words can I say that rhyme? To the podcast to where she is her, and I don't care what she says, but she brings the podcast to where it is today, along with myself, to where it's not just me. And now that Darryl's here, he's emphasizing that I have two people willing and able to bring the podcast to a bigger level, higher level. I just got to open my damn mouth and say something. So, yeah, man, I'm excited to really see how 2024 is going off just off of the podcast. That's one, but I'll pass it to Whitley because we've been talking. So, yes, Whitley, give me a highlight of 2024. Oh, yeah, you said it, but give us something else. Give us something else for 2024. Another highlight.
I don't know.
All right, I go again.
Wait, no, nigga.
I got some. I got them.
All right. This ain't an answer, but it's a question.
Yes.
Beginning of 2024, where you was at.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you progressed by the end of 2024?
Personally, no. Professionally, yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just saying anywhere.
No, I'm just saying that's how I can put it. Professionally, I feel like I progressed. Personally, I feel like I did not progress, and that was
doing that little thing you've been doing. Yeah, we know we know
what we're talking about.
I know exactly where you was going with this.
And that's my fault. It is my fault. But
no, that's not fault for hoping.
But yeah, I guess you could say that. So taking a step back, looking at that.
Actually, if you want to think about it, you were still on your grown man shit with that.
I was trying to be. I should say. You could say.
You was trying to be a better person.
I was. What?
So you can't even fault that one on you. That's still a positive because you went at it in a different light.
Correct. Because a lot of things happened this year, whether it want to be friendships, job change, situationships, meeting new people. I guess you want to say befriending people. Not really befriending people, but kind of growing apart. People getting older and shit.
Most definitely.
So looking at it that way, that's why I say personal and professional. Professional, I feel like I definitely.
Personally, you still did grow.
No, I did. No, I definitely did because I used to be. I won't say a crash out, but I healed. I did a lot this year. So I got to pat myself on the back for that. Definitely. But yeah, a lot of growing. Being alone in a sense. This is my
and accepting it.
Yeah, for sure. Having to accept it. That was probably the biggest thing. The hardest thing. But yeah, that's about it though. I think me personally. So it was about even. Took a couple of steps back, and I had to realize what the fuck was going on. I was like, nigga, you're old as fuck. You get the shit together. So yeah, just looking at that, keeping the circle to a minimum while excelling. A couple homeboys doing pretty good now that I didn't think would be around, so it's pretty cool to have different conversations, have those people still around, I guess. But yeah, it's cool to have Kes back.
Facts.
Yeah. Told your ass not to leave, but hey.
I mean, we all did that, but
welcome back, my brother.
We're gonna wait till his reflection when we get his answer.
Welcome back. A couple homeboys moving around, buying houses and shit, putting money to good use, starting families and shit. So it was a pretty good year. I can't say it was a bad year socially. Pretty good year.
I don't think it was.
Nah, I feel like a lot of people excelled this year, honestly.
Yeah, I can't feel like 2024 was a bad like.
I won't say it was a bad year. I would say it was a roller coaster in a sense. I felt like
it was a good one though.
Yeah, good roller coaster.
I felt like I needed
emotionally, economically.
Hell yeah. I like that.
Well, no matter what it was, whether it was music, food and shit, we had the presidential election this year. I guess 4 years of COVID and shit, so it's pretty good to see
things getting back to
normal for sure. I won't say normal, but in a sense like it was, because I wouldn't say 2019 was definitely. I feel like it was different than now.
Yes.
I had to take things out of face surface instead of trying to. I won't say overcorrect things, but taking things as it comes. You know what I'm saying? Just dealing with shit, whether it's good shit, whether it's bad shit.
Or just letting shit just simmer.
Yeah.
And you just let it happen.
Try not to act with emotion. That's something I'm still working on. But
yeah.
No matter what it is, no matter, if it's good or bad, trying to stop broadcasting everything myself as far as, I won't say social media, but just in a sense, some people pray your downfall. So I try not to do that as much and just go about shit and not say shit, but just do it. And when it happens, it happens, So that's probably the big thing.
Yes.
That's a real solid take there. Everything you said, I'm
just nodding over here.
You just, right? Like, damn, you took all the words, nigga. I don't know what the fuck that. Where do I come in?
Nah, I mean, because I've always been alone up until, like, me and my brother are, like, 13 years apart. So I was the only child for the longest. I have to self-reflect because I think a lot. I'm an overthinker. I overthink. So me self-reflecting gives me a different perspective on a lot of things.
I'm a negative thinker. That's why I don't try not to reflect.
She's pessimistic.
And I'm a negative. I don't think negative, but I tend to think negative. When I tend to think negative, that's when I have to self-reflect. And it makes me feel a little bit better.
Not that, yeah, I'm the opposite.
I know, I understand.
You all the way over there, he right there, and I'm the nigga that's overly positive, and I think of all the positive things. And if it does be negative, it's okay because we gonna get over that because we positive.
And that shit annoys the fuck out of me when you do that shit. Like I just want to punch him in the face every time you do that shit. I'm like, I'm over here like. He's like, it's gonna be okay.
Breathe. Fuck you up in a minute. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Me being alone really kind of like put me in that.
But you're not this, because this irritates the shit out of me.
That's why I tell people, and it pisses people off because I'm not optimistic. I say I'm a realist. Like I think real. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're just too positive. Like, I just be like, can you just stop?
It is not wrong with that because you need people like that around. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Having this nigga cast around yesterday, like, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I was chilling, I was bored as hell. Nigga came over, nigga, busted nigga ass in 2K. You know what I'm saying? We sitting here chilling, having fun, great conversation. You know.
You had to throw that in there. You know, he had to.
It's crazy because I still answer my top of the year.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Getting my ass busted at 2K. It's crazy. I wanted to
come. I want Dragon Ball Z too. I heard. I'm just saying. You're getting a lot of ass in everywhere.
You know.
I think we need to self-reflect on the video games.
Note to it.
So. Like I said before, Darryl had a great take on self-reflection to where it's not even where I want to repeat anything he said because what he said was really transparent to everybody.
Speak your mind, man.
I am. I just like to set myself up, man. You set yourself up. You set myself up.
Beginning of 2024, how are you?
Oh man. Beginning of 2024, and I think I've spoken on this in previous podcasts. I was in the trenches. I was working with my uncle. Helping my grandfather back into the house, getting himself back acclimated. He was not 100%, and he needed hands-on 24/7. So that was my job going into the new year, and that was what I only cared about was the next day of what he wanted and how all that. I was his rib, damn near. So. I was taking care of my grandfather. I was taking care of another person for the top of the year until he passed until February. For most of the listeners who've heard this story before, I don't want to keep saying the same things over. I'm just going to get to the point. I've grown personally and professionally, both from working with the Ballers. Shout out to the Oakland Ballers. To now working with the Hornets in Spectrum, and personally because I've definitely went through some growing pains and some realizations with family members to where I did not fathom that I was going to have to face. For all intents and purposes, I personally felt like finding God was the best thing for me in 2024, especially from the beginning to the end. I always had a relationship with God. I've always talked to God, but now God is in a different space, and me and my relationship with God is in a different space to where now I'm more confident in what I'm doing and more confident in the things that I'm going about. But I think because of that relationship, the things that I said professionally and personally are growing.
I really hope. We really do need visual because Darryl is cracking me the fuck up over here.
Visuals coming soon. What, man? What's up?
No, continue.
What?
He's trying not to interrupt you. Go.
I'm not interrupting.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is a conversation for after.
Nah, nothing really. I just really think about January 1st to December 31st, and I was in a whole different state. I was still in Cali in January. The fact that I had to drive back 3,000 miles on the other side was a thing in itself. But, hey, man, your boy had to do what he had to do to get back home, and I'm happy to be home. I'm glad that when I came back to open arms and loving arms, and everybody.
I commend you for that shit.
And everybody
I'll cut you off, but I commend you for taking that step. I ain't gonna hold you. Going out there, driving
doing
out
what
there.
You did.
Yeah, doing what you did, and coming back and.
I ain't wiping no ass.
Like not on no like sappy shit, but I commend you for that shit, my nigga. You did that shit. No matter how you feel about situation, or
I'm actually very proud of that.
Bro. Like it takes a lot to actually do that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, thank y'all. I appreciate it.
Cause I ain't gonna hold you. Tell my ass to drive to Oregon. I might do it, but I worked out there for summer, and I just feel like that wasn't a place for me to be, you know, in a sense.
And I said that if I didn't say it on the podcast, I said it in person with Whitley all the time. Like I didn't see myself staying in Oakland. It wasn't a place that I saw myself getting an apartment, being in a balcony, looking over the lake, smoking a blunt. Like I just didn't daydream it. It was not in the daydream. Seriously, it wasn't. And I'm a daydreamer. So
and sitting at the lake.
You know, sitting at the lake, smoking the blunt, thinking about the future, and Oakland wasn't in the future. Like I just have to be honest. So the fact that things turned the way it did, unfortunately.
So Not cut you off again, but
What's
you
up?
were in Cali in 2024, partially correct this year.
Partially, yes, yes.
So what was your highlight of being in Cali in 2024 before you came back to Charlotte? Since that was part of 2024.
My highlight.
Highlight,
nah. Real shit. No, I got it. My highlight for 2024 is the fact that I had the reunion I had with Royal. Shout out to Royal. And I don't know if I've really spoke on this on the podcast for real, but me and Royal's relationship as a friendship was not the best. And the way that it went was not the best. And the way that it crumbled was not the best. And me and Royal talked about this, and that shit was not the best. And I feel like before I left, literally 24 hours before I was leaving, the last thing I did, or at least Royal hit me up, and we smoked together, we talked, we had a little kumbaya about the first days when I literally came to Cali and we worked at FedEx. We smoked in the car, all that shit. She's at her place. Like, shit was on some, like, closer type shit. It was on some friendly shit, nothing like that, but it was just on some homie, like, closer shit. So I feel like that was a dope highlight on some personal shit. And then number 2 is, shit, I'm going to be honest, the play to get back here. The play to get back here was crazy. Like, the fact that I just...
What the hell you mean? I set it up perfectly.
No, I understand that. The plan... Listen, there's
did we ever talk about how... Wait, go ahead.
The plan is always the first thing you do. Execution is a whole nother motherfucker.
But when I tell you, Cass was like,
I don't know. It's the road back. That's the whole thing.
Oh, because I knew I had to get a place. That everybody was going their separate ways. You know, being on that grown shit. So I was like, I knew what Cass was going through, so I was like, you know what? I had just signed the lease on this, and it was only in 1 bedroom. And so I called Cass. I said, hey, you need to give me, what I give you? I said, I gave you 48 hours? 48 hours or 24 hours?
It was somewhere along there.
Something around there. I said, you need to give me a yes or no so I can upgrade this apartment to a 2nd bedroom. Because I was originally supposed to be on the first fucking floor. Okay?
Yeah, man. God works in mysterious ways, but at the same time, the reason why we're here now, this is the last episode, and fuck it, I tiptoe around it to where I'm not tiptoeing around it no more. If I didn't get kicked out the second time with my uncle, I probably still would be in Cali. Even if Whitley had that plan or had that situation,
I don't believe you would.
Nah, I would have stayed.
No, you wouldn't.
I would have stayed.
No, you wouldn't.
I would have stayed.
You wouldn't.
You would? I'm telling you right now, you wouldn't.
I would have stayed.
What was gonna make you stay?
Exactly.
See, this is where it sounds weird, but the trust in my uncle to figure it out.
No.
That's not for you.
You don't put.
Don't put your trust.
Well, see. I already know. I know. And I
would have said the exact same shit to you, and this is why you would have still brought your ass.
But that's the part where it's not even what y'all about to say is not true. I had to experience it firsthand to know what y'all about to say is true. I know.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Even if you thought that way, I would have still brought this to you because you would have still been in the same situation.
And I would have told you that's part of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Putting a trust in that nigga that kicked you out.
No.
That's before the situation.
That's if he didn't kick him out.
If he didn't kick,
that's what I'm saying.
What I said was, if he did not kick me out, then I still would be in Cali.
No, you wouldn't.
I would have.
I'm telling you.
Well, this and that, here they're they, them or that.
Because you still had the other aligning factors that were still weighing you down.
Not necessarily.
I was off for like
the plan was.
I was off for like.
But see, this is where it's beautiful. The plan was be with the ballers, work with the ballers all the way to the season ends. Once the season ends, go to. Damn, I can only think of Spectrum right now. Chase Center. And work with the Warriors. Same shit I'm doing now with the Hornets. That was the same plan I was gonna do. I just switched it over because it worked. I said yes, partially because it worked with my plan because the Hornets are literally right there. So I still could do it.
What is your plan now?
In terms of 2025. Okay.
What are your plans? Just in terms of in general.
Well, to continue to work this job, make sure I keep the upstanding profile that I've had to where when it comes around the end of the season, I could land a full-time job with them or find something that is close to what I'm doing. Well, no. I have the full confidence by the end of this season, I'm going to find a full-time job out of them. I'm going to get something solid out of that. I don't even, like, I ain't even trying to be cocky, but I know by the end of this season, I'm going to get something solid out of them. So, with that being said, that's the solid 9-to-5 plan, 401k thing that I have that I could say pays my bills, keep shit straight, make sure I, keep the lights on. And I do enjoy doing it. It helps the podcast. I've spoken to that. So this is where I thank God for giving me the situation. Past that, the podcast, as we see here, we've talked about it with equipment and whatnot. And that's really the only thing in my mind. I ain't got no girl. I ain't got no situation. Nothing else. I'm a simple nigga. I think about my podcast. And when I'm not thinking about podcasts, I'm writing doing music and chilling with the homies, doing music. These are artists, by the way, who are trying to get their music out, and I'm helping them, coaching them, getting their shit out. Shout out to Yuri. Shout out to Chili. You're going to hear him 2025, especially Yuri.
I need that to happen.
Yuri's about to get.
I'll play you don't
Yuri, you finna get on 2025, bro. I'm on your ass. I'm back on my managing shit like I was in Cali. Did you play that shit? No, I haven't played any of Yuri's music to you. But shout out to Yuri. You definitely finna be on this podcast, and nigga, you ain't hiding no more. Fuck that. So yeah, man, that's my 2025, man. The podcast, my brand, my music, us. It's us. My focus is us. And us going to the top.
You selling your soul? Nigga some merch, man.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, merch is on the way. I got a whole bunch of stuff.
Get the visual. That could be the backdrop.
Yes, sir. We will talk. This is what I'm talking about. I love growth on wax. Recording the growth. Green curtain. Look at that. Look at it. You hear the growth. Look at you. If you were listening, if you would be a listener right now, you listening to history being made. Yeah, man. I done watch Rhythm and Flow, nigga. I got all the irrelevant, but it makes sense if you're an artist. Sorry.
Oh shit.
Steve. Yeah. You know how to do it, Steve. Go ahead. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Tell about your reflection.
Yeah. What's wrong with that nigga? Go ahead.
I feel like there was a lot of growth. And I had some little hiccups. I've never spoken on the pod. I suffer from bipolar depression, so it's a little heavy, and really keeping my emotions in check. I struggle with.
Okay.
Like sometimes I have like meltdowns and shit like that, but I learned to cope with it more, if that makes sense. Like, I know my triggers, so I try not to put myself in those positions. That way I don't get triggered. So, growth-wise.
Good awareness. That's good awareness.
And that's what people say.
That's good awareness. A lot of people don't.
Like, I was having a discussion with my friend one day, and he was like, Willie, how do bipolar, like, because he was dating now he's not dating, but he was dating a bipolar person, and he was getting my, like, intake, and he was like, since you know yours, is this person actually bipolar? And he was talking, and I was like, well, I would do this, this, that, and third, and he was like, that is scary, because he's like, the fact that you know what you would have done. He was like, I hear it in your voice. Like, you are so serious. And I was like, I even did that damn fucking hysterical laugh that I fucking do when I start to break. So,
crazy ass woman.
Anyway, shut the hell up. So, that felt real, real good when I was moving into here. Mm-hmm. And I was put my name on the light bill and shit like that. Like, shit just felt good to have.
Yeah, I definitely understand.
And I was like, this doesn't seem that damn scary.
Mm-hmm.
Why was I so dependent on people?
God is a woman. God is a woman.
I'm back on my medication, so I took care of that. I'm feeling good.
Good, man.
That's good.
I did have a little minor setback that Kes did see and had to handle.
God works in mysterious ways. That's
So,
gonna be the top of this damn podcast.
that was funny because I quit smoking cigarettes.
Oh my god. Yo.
So I got mad angry about a situation, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I went in the drawer.
Where are my cigarettes? Yo.
I went in my drawer.
Whoa. You can talk to him, you can't talk to me. Fuck. Cigarette.
He said, Darryl, when you see his face when I pulled out the cigarettes.
Nah, we gotta take care of this now. Nah. This is an
fuck?
omega level threat right here. I ain't even know that. What? They just on the hip just in case. Oh fuck. I said I didn't. Oh wow.
I didn't even know she had these. He knew I had them.
Yeah. I said this is a different level. I said, oh yeah, no.
And it was like a week later. Kes was like, "We ever gonna talk about it?" I said, "Talk about what?" Mm-hmm. The fact that you got cigarettes on deck.
You got cigarettes. No. And it's great. I'm gonna erase it from my brain because I did not physically see her have it in her mouth and light it. So I don't even know. Mm-hmm. I heard her say it and reach for it. I heard the box crinkling, and she went outside, but I didn't see it, smell it. I didn't smell it on her. I was like, I don't even know. I believe it was a blind threat. Let me be delusional. Let me be delusional.
Look at her, like, damn well she did.
She didn't smell like, hey, because I hate the smell. I ain't smell. It says just smelling. She didn't smell. I was like, wow. It was just, I wish you woulda. So I'm not gonna let it get there.
Okay.
Delusional. Okay.
Just like, yo. They didn't stand by. They didn't do hide spot now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Apparently now. Yeah. Because apparently I know.
Huh? Nah. They just there.
Nigga, that's an omega level threat. Like it's a nuke.
If I'm over the edge.
Nigga, that's 10 years of shit. That's a what?
That's
what?
What? God damn.
Nigga, Darryl, that's like me. I don't even know. I can't even tell you. That's like me smoking a Rello. So, a highly doubted moment. Did you have any highly doubted moments in 2024, Darryl?
What you mean?
How does that sound? Does it sound like something that you had?
There's always someone that's gonna doubt you,
or not even a somebody, or just a moment of yourself self doubt, like a highly doubted moment that you felt like a hurdle you overcame, type shit. You want to speak to it? Go ahead, brother.
You can grace over it like a Band-Aid.
Yeah. You ain't got to go deep into it. You can just get something for the people.
Feel like if you start here, it goes
something light for the people. Something light for the people, man. You ain't got to.
He's gonna need to clarify himself. It's not gonna make sense.
You ain't got to kill every female on the pie.
I'm gonna bring it to work because I like my job.
There we go.
As far as getting my, I'm not gonna say what certifications, but certifications that I need to work there. And even just working there, I didn't believe that I was
good enough.
I won't say good enough. Nah, I know who I am. I just didn't think I was gonna like the work, and I think that I was gonna be able to. I didn't think it was gonna keep my interest. I think I was gonna want to stay, if that makes sense.
Is this your first hard labor?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay.
This is what I want to do. I want to work in construction. Been wanting to. So this is. I'm very happy. That's why I talk about it so much, because I didn't believe that I was going to, one, get the job, two, like the job, and three, continue to
promote it.
That as well, but just again, you know how they say go to a place where you don't feel like it's work. Like Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like it's work sometimes. Like I forget to clock in. Like I'm not gonna lie, I literally just walk in and I just start doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's just like simple things like that. I forget. I'm like, dang,
I haven't had that
this
feeling
is
in a
your
long
money.
time.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Swimming.
this is your money, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I joke around. You know, I joke about it. You know, just listen to the opportunities and like I said, we had a Christmas party last Friday, and it's people that's been there 35 years, 40 years, and people are making $500,000. Like, and this is a job that gets paid weekly. My boy, I broke that math down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just simple things like that. And I know who I am and what I'm capable of. And me, you know what I'm saying? I know who, you know, I'm very aware of myself. And then not just me, but just listen to other people talk about me highly. Just not where I work at, but just around the area. Like, I heard about you. I was like, damn, I don't know who the hell you are. Like, what the hell? You know, so
That should be the crazy part when someone be like, "Yeah, I heard about you."
yeah,
I'm like, "What the
you
fuck?"
know, it's like, so it feels good. And I've only been working here for 6 months. I've been in the field literally for 3 months. You know, I just had my 6 month evaluation. She's like, you know, how long you been working here? And I was like, 6 months. And then I did the math. I was like, oh damn, it's only been 3 months. So the work that I've done and the stuff that I know in the matter of 3 months and the things that I hear, it's like, you know, I want to make you an example. You know, I want you to do this. And I'm just like, damn, I want that too. But to hear somebody else that don't even know me
It feel good,
tell
don't
me
it?
that, I was like, damn, that shit feel good. You know, like, I want you to buy a house here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, everybody getting this, you know, they're you know, this, but I want you to be the first one to do it. You know, like looking at this, like we down there 3 people in my crew. Everybody got 4 to 5 people. You know, these people are 6, 7 years in. I just started. You know, so it's like they trust me to, you know, saying work with them, just like you know, just as you know they working along. So it's like, you know, it's just pretty cool to kind of have that feeling. It's something I look forward to, like you know, not you know daily. And I'm not gonna lie, I probably get irritated sometimes because I work long hours and you know it's very
Who don't?
repetitive. But it's like
January gonna fucking
it's
kill
just
me.
it's just cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, have somebody be like, where you work at? And I'll be like, blank blank. You know, say it. But I'm like, you know, it's just pretty cool. And I don't know why they don't promote it more. Like if I would have heard about this in high school, I probably would have never went to school. Honestly, in person, just because of the money that I'm able to make. I mean, it's cool. Like you know, obviously you get more money and you get more positions, but you know, having a degree. But it's like have a trade is better than I feel like I want to say a piece of paper, but have a trade. I feel like it's something that you know nobody can take. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room. You don't have to be. You don't have to know it all. You know what I'm saying? It's you getting down to the skill and learning that shit honestly, and take you very far. Like I said, just hearing people say, well, "I've been here 10 years and I've been here." Like the woman is the woman is the president of all this whole organization. Like it's the woman that runs all this, and she started where I was at. So it's like little woman, 5'2". You know what I'm saying? So it's cool to just and she's black woman. It's cool to see. You know, I don't like bringing race and everything to see people of color, men and women, in those positions that I that I never seen. And now that I'm a part of it, I'm about to wax their ass. I'm about to goddamn take it to the max. So yeah, pretty cool.
This man Darryl be taking my takes, man.
It's pretty dope though.
This man be taking my takes. No, that was a great. That was. I'm glad that turned out well for you. I'm glad that you had that moment and then it turned out the way it turned out for you. That's what's up. I feel it, and I guess I'm going to add on that with my job because that is kind of where it is with me. I think all the things that I've done in Cali and all the things that I was doing in Cali, I self employed myself in certain places to where now I can put that on the resume and you know for an entry level job in terms of getting in this, of course, but trying to go for big fish jobs like this job in this company is very great and I love it because it's heaven. It's dope. I love it. But I do know, you know, in terms of certain things of the stature of what I've been through, there are opportunities that I am definitely capable for. So I'm just excited to just see all this work pay off. I think now it's just, you know, the highly doubted moment is not thinking all the stuff I've done in the past was just in vain. Like there are moments where I felt like I was doing a lot of stuff for people and because it ended so abruptly, it wasn't going to show anything or it was just that moment and it wasn't going to go anything from there. So now I'm glad to see that at any moment, if I really wanted to dive into some shit, I could have the experience and the reference and the referrals to get in said place with the confidence because I'm him, nigga. Yeah, nah. 2024 highly doubted moment for me. I had to stop being so. I need to stop being so damn humble and realize I'm him, nigga. I need to stop being so humble and really step into these shoes that I'm walking in. These steps that I'm stepping in. I need to be stepping. So I think the self confidence needs to come to a 10,000, 10 million, a billion, to not just to the podcast but just through life. And I think I've been doing that slowly but surely. But I know in order for me to really want this thing to be what it is, along with my homie and my homegirl, I really gotta be that dude, like I am. But no, but that's really a personal thing, and I think a lot of people can emphasize or internalize with that if they are a creator, they're creating something, whether it's a podcast, music, a brand, t-shirt, anything of the entrepreneur sense. You guys get that feeling, that internal doubt, that internal highly doubted feeling. And I know that, no matter what people say, you always gonna have that in the back of your mind, but you gotta push through. So I think just all the things I've done physically, just working, taking care of people, making sure that people are still alive the next day, their ass is clean, they good behind the ears. Nigga can make sure he needs all the people in section A through Z to get down, and whatever falls between the benches, call his ass on the radio so he can get that shit to go into Spectrum, to feeding 20 people, feeding 200 people. I need you to bar back 8 bars by yourself because you him. So employee of the month. What else? Like, we could talk all day. So yeah, no, I'm as I talk about 2025, I'm getting excited. I'm getting late. But I'm gonna calm down.
Whitley.
Yes, Darryl, because it seems like Kessa ain't never going to ask the question.
What is your 2024 highly doubted?
Don't do it now that he brought me. You know what?
I just had to finish my take, and then he NBA Space Jam Volume 3.
My highly doubted ain't until the beginning of 2025. I'm going to be honest with you.
Say it again.
The beginning of 2025.
That is your highly doubted moment?
It's going to be.
It's going to be. Why do you say that?
Because of the exam that I'm studying for. And I had to call them, figure out all the steps and all that stuff. I got to get fingerprinted, background check. I'm not worried about that.
She's about to go into the government.
All that, and then just a lot of stuff leading up to it. So the end of January, I should have a new certification, which will put me on the path that I want to be on.
That's always good.
I'm ready. I'm tired of this micromanaging shit that they be doing at work or any customer service, shit like that. I want to be able to just clock in, take my own pace, make my own phone calls, do what I need to do, and not have to worry about no matrix. Oh, you're not hitting quota.
I know.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I know.
I don't. I just want to sit here, do my work, help people that need to be helped, and let them know how they need to be, how it needs to go, tell them the path they need to take, and keep it simple. And it is, you could be good at your job, but your matrix could be shit, and you could be fired. Like, that don't make no sense. I'd rather not have the micromanagement. So, I'm going to take it just one step further, get this certification.
So you can mass manage. Manage the masses, not micro. Is that what the certification means?
No.
Oh, sorry.
It's a different field that I want to be in. That I could never be in because I don't have the certification.
Right. Yeah, man, you certified, Darryl certified. Damn, I need to get certified. Shit, I need to learn how to be a bartender. Shit. I need to get certified. But no, that's okay. So we will see how that goes because this ain't gonna end. We ain't finna stop like we did last year. Nah, we going straight through, straight through, straight through. Nah, we gonna be here next week, and we gonna probably have some new additions, and maybe we can get to that now. You know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, so
Wait a minute.
the plan. We're finna talk about it. The plan. We have a plan to go visual by next week. If everything goes well, everything is gonna go well. I feel like I know that we have the resources to make that happen. So if we are not potted visually next week, it'll be the next week. But we are definitely getting visual at the start of January. January 2025, we are starting live visuals. Darryl's
I'm gonna need you to send me this.
Darryl's on my head top. So
you said new additions like it's people. Sorry, kind of
Yeah,
made me nervous.
New additions,
you said somebody
exactly
was coming.
Said.
Somebody coming. Who coming?
You said we have new additions.
Yeah, new additions. The visual.
Nah, that's not what the fuck you said.
That is what I said.
That's not what you said.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say somebody. Nobody's coming.
When this plays,
you said we have a new experience.
We have a new
That's what that means.
New point of view, something. Don't, Steve. When you cut this, I need you to do a slow mo on what Kev said in the beginning of this. Like, can you snip it and copy it and bring it back right now? Like, stitch it right here. This is what you said.
I was trying to say that we are going to have visuals. We are going to have equipment set up. And hopefully we get it in next week. If not, then definitely the next week, January 2025, we will have visuals. We will have visuals. Like put it on God. We're going to do it. If not, Darryl can beat me up. He can punch me in the face.
That sounds like money.
If we're not visual by 114, Darryl can punch me in the face.
You couldn't do this after my birthday? After January? You can't do this after January?
Having our faces.
That was the biggest thing I was telling Kes. He don't have to do everything alone.
Yes.
There's 3 brains here. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is.
3-headed monster.
Visual, audio, topics.
I have a request for 2025.
What is your request, Whitley, for 2025?
We need you to bring in some more fun topics. I mean, like
some more fun topics.
Like the beginning of this was fun. Me asking questions of your favorite song, shit like that. They come to see us, not the news that they already see coming down their timeline.
I like that. That is perfect.
They come to see us. Well, okay, no problem. I have no issue with that. Period. In a sentence.
Like, I feel like if it's not like big current.
Okay, so is this another double down on me not talking about it?
No. We talking about
we're saying like in general, like all aspects.
Well, I mean,
I agree.
I feel like I agree too, but I agree. No problem. See, this is where Whitley, you have to share the pot.
But then yes.
What do you want to talk about that is considered a fun topic? You have to bring topics too.
I don't bring topics.
I don't. Okay, so I have to manage which types of reels Whitley sends me. Some are topics, some are just for funny haha. And sometimes I think the topics that she's sending me are just funny haha, not topics. So I'm sorry. All right.
What the fuck does that mean?
As you can see,
because I'll send him shit, and I'll be like, I don't see it on the topic.
As you can see,
and he'll be like, oh.
As you can see,
the last podcast. Let me see. Let me go back. The last podcast, right?
Oh God.
Where are the topics?
Here we go.
Why the fuck are my 3 topics at the very, very bottom?
Because those were the last topics that I had. Those are the latest topics.
I got to Megan Thee Stallion on this list.
It was
I got to Megan Thee Stallion on this list, And I immediately already started typing, saying, "What the fuck are my topics?"
I cried.
And then I kept going, and I was like, "Oh, they're right here."
I cried a lot. I do them by the time I see them, and I like it to be a topic worthy. I put it as a list, and I put it on the list, and I keep it pushing. But then from time to time, so by the time you send me yours, I've already seen a whole bunch of shit that I would think is topic worthy stuff. So I was just like, okay, and then here's Whitley stuff right here, boom, boom, boom. Not me saying, oh, my stuff's more important. Here's Whitley. That's not what it is. That's not what I'm trying to say.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, then what are you saying?
I'm just saying you forget. Period.
I do forget most of the time, not all the time. I'll get better. This is what improvement means for 2025.
So we'll have meetings.
We can have meetings. Look at us.
They don't have to be in the same room. We all have FaceTime.
Of course.
Again, there's 3 brains.
Yes, look
Not
at the
one.
podcast.
I need segments. I need fun segments.
We're morphing into the thing we're going to be for the future. Yes, we used to have...
Your sports could be spinning the block with Darryl. That's
Spinning the block. Actually, I did. No, nothing.
What was wrong?
I heard y'all sports take. It was spinning the block with Darryl.
Yeah, I fuck with that. It's pretty cool.
Actually, I did have an idea. I did think
that way Willie could go walk away.
Not funny.
And then with the... never mind, go ahead.
No, I did have an idea that I thought would be cool. At the start of every podcast, we'd do shout out to whomever you want to shout out and why.
I got hella ideas, but continue.
But yeah, I think these are...
Why are we doing that?
Huh?
Why are we doing that?
I don't know. Just give love to all the listeners. All types of listeners. Shout out to the baby mamas. Shout out to the trash can man. Listen to us, while he's doing it, we're doing at work. Shout out to the taxi drivers. Shout out to the Uber drivers. Shout out to the DoorDash drivers out here listening to us while they delivering food to them motherfuckers. And they ain't tipping.
Don't eat that food, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that will be love. Because every day we can give shout outs and love to people who you might not know are listening. And they listening and they doing exactly what we shouting them out for. Shout out to the motherfucker doing laundry doing this shit.
Why?
Cause nigga, he's a listener. He or she is a listener. And shout out to give him love. What the hell's wrong with you? That's how you give love. And especially on the visual. Hell yeah, I'm about to give shout outs and love to everybody. No, that's okay. That's a me thing. You don't have to do that. Never mind. That's something I'm going to do. I'm going to give hella shout outs. Hella shout out. Okay, perfect. We'll get shout outs. Love shout outs. All to the day ones, the loyal listeners who listen to this shit from A to Z, 1 to 112.
You also don't give us those stats either.
I need to see these niggas. That's what I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm like, why are we shouting out? We don't even know
who these niggas is. We get some stars like Kai.
Yeah, like
what? What he be saying? Chat. I don't know what he was saying. Something star chat.
And you need to start doing that shit too.
Star chat. Yeah, chat.
Live streaming. Yes, that's what they do live streaming.
Well, I had a phone, that motherfucker.
I feel like we should do more vlogs. Like, I feel like what we did on Christmas, that could be one. What we did for my birthday is gonna be one. Darryl, your birthday, I don't know about no vacation around that time. It's coming a little close for me for comfort.
I'm going regardless.
Oh, you go, yeah, I know you doing something regardless.
I got you.
Just make sure you record some shit.
I'm practicing right now.
You a dumbass, because I feel like you a dumbass. Anyways, but with that being said, I am trying to plan a ski.
Yeah.
I'm trying to plan a ski vacation. This nigga and this damn ball. Oh,
it's okay,
also,
Steve. You have a long night. It's okay. It's all right.
Also,
Darryl don't love you like I love you. It's okay.
I like this. It's me.
Guess I ain't gonna be cooking as much.
Okay, I'll start cooking.
Wait, no.
Whoa.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, guess what you gonna cook? Guess you cook. Never do that. Never heard it in my entire life.
I said the same shit, yo.
I've never heard those words come out of my mouth. Yeah, I made this.
Because I don't cook. Because I don't have to, but I've learned people cook.
Where you learn from?
My mother? Who else?
When the last time you cooked?
It's been a long time since.
What meal can you cook?
What meal was the last thing you cooked?
Spaghetti.
I knew it. I knew it had to be fucking spaghetti. That don't count. That's not a meal. That's the easy. You boil water for 5 minutes and that's your noodles. And then you put the tomato sauce.
Certain type of tomato sauce.
It's up to you, nigga. Tomato sauce, too.
Exactly.
You can't fuck up tomato sauce.
I mean, but the certain tomato sauce is too sweet that I don't like my spaghetti.
So the only reason I say that, I'm still gonna cook. Darryl, I swear to God.
Darryl, what is
What the fuck is wrong?
Right.
Stop practicing.
What is going on?
He practicing. Anyway.
Got 4 months. Get them arms strong.
Anyway, I'm gonna start fasting. So sometimes it'll only be liquids. Sometimes I'll give myself a break and just fast for that day. That way I actually have protein and stuff in me.
Oh. So cooking would be like...
And this has nothing to do with New Year's resolution. The only reason I say it's going to be the New Year because we're going to dinner at Steak 48. I would have started after Christmas, but
2018th.
Yeah, 2018.
Because I don't know.
The 18th, Darryl, down.
I could have sworn it was the 8th last time. And then change the date. I had to make sure.
I ain't never changed the date on my damn birthday.
I swear I thought it said January 8th one time.
No. But still.
Oh, Lord.
So,
it's going to be interesting.
Fasting. I may be a little cranky.
A little?
I may be a little tired.
So I shouldn't cook because it would tempt you to eat my food.
No, I'm still cooking.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just trying to figure it out. Go ahead.
That's why there'll be stuff for you in the refrigerator.
Okay.
And Andrew.
Okay.
So you can leave the fuck alone.
Okay. See, and this is the part where it's not that I can't cook; it's that Whitley wants to cook. So
don't touch my pots.
So there is and I have nothing. I brought nothing in terms of pots, pans of mine. So everything is hers. So I'm just going to submit to the woman in what she wants in cooking. So
pots are very expensive.
So I'm not going to even attempt to try to cook anything. So that's fine.
Yeah, don't
That's fine. That's fine. Nah, man.
Okay.
We may be in a new spot. May be in a new spot in March. Only because
long days, hopes and dreams.
It's cheaper and more room. And cats can smoke by the lake again. And I can go play tennis.
Oh my gosh.
We went to go see it, right?
Out here playing tennis.
We went to go see it. I said, look, they got a tennis court. He said, you know damn well you ain't gonna play no fucking tennis.
And Whitley, if we stay...
I said I would if I had an option.
Whitley, if we stay where
like a black person would
Whitley,
say.
If we stay where we stay, then the trip there is already where I'm like, all right, I believe you. You ain't finna go all the way up there and not do nothing. You better swing something. I better hear something. I better hear you all the way from the back. Coming, cause see, but
no,
that
man. Posted ones I did check.
That'll be an interesting transition if it happens when it happens. Yeah, man, 2025 is coming with some new things. I think what did I say at the end of 100 going into last year? I said I'm going into the new year with a blank sheet of paper. Whatever comes, and I would just be prepared for it. And I think that was the summary of my 2024 because it was a lot of shit that just happened.
I said a lot, did it all, feel very accomplished.
And damn it, I almost forgot. Highlight 2024. I fucking got out the fucking country. Got out this damn country, man. I finally got a passport. Finally got my shit stamped. Shout out to Whitley, of course. Yeah, finally got my shit stamped. Finally got out this country. Finally.
You got lifted by a bitch. That's your highlight right there. I don't know why you couldn't play. That is your highlight.
Where'd that come from?
You didn't see the video?
It's on Instagram if you want to see it. It's on the Hideout page. I was in Honduras, Darryl, and I was dancing with a woman who was in there doing the welcoming ceremony, and she was doing a little shimmy. She went and grabbed me.
She grabbed it, boy.
She grabbed me and lifted me up.
Got a whole ass.
I did not get manhandled. It was a very.
Let's go see.
It was an experience.
I did see this.
It was an experience.
Yeah. No, fuck all that.
It was an experience. It was in
Next
Honduras.
vacation.
It was lit. You wouldn't do that?
Please take me. I promise I'm a good time.
I told you what it is.
There, if that happened to you would like, hey,
listen to me. I don't give that vibe of hey, pick me up. So I don't think nobody's gonna pick me up.
This nigga Darryl just said.
He's just gonna have that vibe.
Darryl
so he gave the vibe saying
at this point, this entire time, yes, you give that vibe. Pick me up. Yes, pick me up.
Hey.
Yes, pick me up. Yes, pick me up.
That's crazy.
You give that vibe.
Don't.
Yo, he was feeling himself, yo.
Weak as shit.
Yeah.
And I watched this, but I don't recall the woman picking you up. But I swear I'm a great time.
It's either ski
but
or cruise.
Yeah, that was a great time, and I know I don't think I'm the type where you can come up and pick me up. I don't think.
Do you like whales?
I don't fuck with no whales.
Why you stop me?
Why does it look like that?
I don't fuck with
I feel like I gave him the same face though. Like that one eyebrow with his I don't fuck with whales. I said
I don't fuck with shit in the sea.
So what if you're on the boat and you're going by?
What do you mean?
Would you go to Alaska?
Of course. I watch Alaskan bush people on Netflix. And my nigga, shout out to the Browns. No cap.
Nah, mine's Wicked Tuna.
No cap. Shout out to them boys.
I want to go fucking catch a tuna.
Nah, I want to go meet the Browns. When I say they got that same last name as me, I said, damn, they out there going to get it.
What the fuck is this? What show is this? What do they do?
Alaskan bush people.
What are they doing?
They live.
Are they naked?
Nah. They just live out there in Alaska in the bushes.
There's bushes in Alaska?
Nigga, fuck you, man. Bushes Alaska. You seen what
nigga.
Alaska? Nigga, you ignorant as fuck.
Alaska is beautiful.
Nigga, Alaska got a whole land. Alaska look like
they got whale sanctuaries.
Nigga, they got shit everywhere. It ain't just bears and shit, nigga. They got towns and cities. They got dentists and shit, nigga. They pay.
Damn, so
they pay and fish. Like they bargain out there.
They bargain with fish?
That's
what's up. That's lit. That's what's up. That's peace.
Like,
how expensive mainland is.
That's what's up.
Them niggas literally say they don't get time to do certain things, so they don't mind bartering with fish. Like, it's pretty different out there. It look pretty nice, and it's not cold. It's not like it's cold. Don't get twisted.
Oh, come on now.
But it's not like
I'm telling you right now, you'll be wearing that.
Yeah. Like
you're wearing that. He's not wearing that. I'm telling you right now.
Check it out.
He's not wearing that.
Check it out. This shit hard.
So
the Browns like that. They're my niggas.
So Alaska for September.
I would do that. I would.
That's their summer.
I would do that.
And you would see the Northern Lights. That's what I want. I missed it when you first one.
I would do that. On a cruise ship, I promise you I'd do that.
It's not as lit as the Caribbean ones.
Listen to me. Anytime with me on a cruise ship is lit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm gonna be drunk as hell. Anything with liquor involved and I'm not in North Carolina is a great time. I'll go fish hunting. Go hunt for some fishes.
Yeah, let me go ahead and take your ass to the cold Alaska.
Go hunt for some fishes.
I want to do it so bad.
No dark niggas like us out there. Exactly. They gonna go crazy.
I'm glad you have the positive. See, look at Darryl with positivity. What about Alaska? Because you ain't getting that out of me.
Crazy.
That's funny.
Anywhere we go, nigga, they gonna go crazy.
Of course, but I'm Alaska. Tell me about it when y'all get back.
No, you coming, nigga.
You wouldn't go to Alaska?
You're going.
Why? I just didn't have a.
Why not? To say you did it, who goes to Alaska?
Exactly. You a nigga. You like I went to Alaska.
What?
You know, a bitch be like, what?
I'll be damned.
Oh, word! I'm pulling bitches with the Alaska. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's
I'm
what it
just
is.
go crazy on the
2025.
cruise ship.
Oh,
What the
okay.
hell?
I mean, I'm with the cruise ship, of course. Please understand that. Drunk, I'm with all that. But where we're going, I think I care about. And Alaska is just not
It
where
don't
I'm.
matter, bro.
That's
It's just to experience it. You ain't gotta go there. Like nigga, what you going to Alaska to do? Did you go to a party or something? You going to sightsee, have some fun. It ain't like Jamaica, nigga.
I've never been.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like that. It ain't like one of them cruises.
I would like to do that cruise before I do Alaska.
Jamaica?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was fun.
See, come on now. I think baby steps. Like you've been to Jamaica.
Twice.
You know what I'm saying? You've been to DR.
Yeah, that's when I got a whole bunch of fucking
I want to go to DR.
Oh,
I
my
want
bad.
to go
I'm
for
sorry.
my birthday.
What, Jamaica?
DR.
Oh, see,
I
like
want to go experience that for my birthday.
I've only been to Mexico, Honduras, but traveling would definitely be an abundance of 2025 as well. Just of all of us individually together, just not even.
I don't like traveling alone, but I will do it.
Yeah, and I think also just not even to.
I was like, my gang cruise is just
not just cruises, but also plane, flight, and shit.
I just like all inclusive. I just want to just stay somewhere.
I like all inclusive resorts.
Honestly,
I feel like those are a lot of fun.
I like road trips. I would love a road trip in an RV. That would be dope. I would like that.
I've done that twice.
That would be awesome. And I mean RV as in we're driving it, not it hooked up to a truck.
No, even on the cruises, you drive it.
What do you mean?
There's RV excursions.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would like to do a road trip, and it would be like a RV or a tour bus, whatever.
Is there somewhere in the States you guys would want to really go? I say Colorado.
That's the only place I really ain't been. I got family out there that I care about, that I care to go to.
Somewhere I want to go in the States that I haven't been yet, or I want to go?
Colorado or Texas for me.
Texas is...
I don't think I have one. And I don't think I've been all over at this point. Because I think for New York, but I don't even... I guess New York because I haven't been. Or I haven't been as an adult. I went as a baby.
For the experience.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So I would want to go to the Midwest. Like I've been to Michigan. Been to Ohio.
I've been to all 50, but I was really young.
See, yeah, I would go to New York just to say I've been in New York.
Yeah,
but Alaska,
like Chicago and shit, and Idaho.
I want to go to Puerto Rico,
like North Dakota, South Dakota, shit like
that. Yeah, if I'm going, I like tropical. I like warmth.
I like where there's beautiful women at.
What about Belize?
Belize is fine.
I would go there.
Belize is fine.
I want to go to the Virgin Islands. That's where I want to go.
Traveling again, put it again in the air for abundance for you with listeners as well. So, yeah.
Can we do a weekend cruise? Like, it gotta be a long cruise. Like, I'm just saying in general.
I hate baby cruises.
I'm just saying just to get out for the weekend type shit. Like,
yeah, me and Andrew wanted to do that.
Like, just to get out for the weekend.
Is your birthday on the weekend?
Nah, it's not. I'm just saying, like, just in general, like, just for the fun of it. It ain't gotta be for no special occasion.
No, but it's your birthday on the weekend though.
It's on a Monday. It's on a Monday.
Would you do it 3 or 4 days?
Of course. Of course. That's well worth it.
And the prices would be good too.
Yeah, my birthday's on a Monday. It falls on a Monday. Yep.
The prices would be good for a 3 day, 4 day.
That is actually Easter Monday. My birthday is on Easter. So they might be a pretty nice discount. That's the thing. I would want a suite. That shit look nice as hell.
It's not worth it.
TikTok.
It's not worth it. You're never in your room. It's not worth it.
Of course not.
I was gonna do it too. It's not worth it.
I don't know, Darryl. You know, I don't know, Darryl. You might be a killer, man. You might.
I used to work for Carnival. The dude literally paid $12,000 for that room.
Darryl Sniper.
I'm pretty sure.
They'll go out kill him.
But no, I just know from the cruises.
Bring him back.
What day is it? July what? It's in July, isn't it?
April 21st. But I need a little space. Not that much space, of course, but I would need like not a junior suite, but I would need a little bit nicer space. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you're gonna need something to bring back to the room, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Every time.
For sure. Whereas me having a roommate, if it's for my birthday, I'm not planning to have a roommate. But
you said 21st.
Yeah.
Technically, because this would be like celebrating yours.
Yeah,
Tampa, Florida, April 20th to the 24th.
I would do that.
You gotta
Going to
drive.
Cozumel.
Cozumel again?
Different boat though.
Was it Cozumel we didn't like?
No.
Yeah, I did a cruise. I did an excursion in Cozumel. I don't really remember that.
Well,
I mean, I did zip lining and ATV riding in Cozumel in caves.
I guess I didn't do any. I didn't do any.
You didn't do any
excursions.
experience,
Yeah, so I guess it would be a different experience if I did. That'd be interesting.
Jamaica, I went to Bob Marley's house, and then that was it. And the Caymans, I just sat on the beach
Ain't
and
your
chilled.
birthday in April too?
Mm-hmm.
April 2nd.
Yeah, this would be a birthday cruise for both of y'all.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That'd be fun.
It would be fun. Do y'all have, or do you have anybody, including yourself, MVP, male MVP of 2024?
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, that's what I was confused when you sent that in. I was very confused.
Like
I thought
nobody.
he had an article.
Oh, you thought it was an article?
Yeah, I thought that was an article you were talking about.
I thought you would say something cliche like Chris Brown because of Breezy Bowl.
I would. That's what literally my mail right there. I was gonna say that.
That's what I thought you were going to get into.
But-
I was going to say that.
Yeah, I don't know. So what do you mean?
But I felt like that was a given.
What do you mean by like male MVP, female MVP? What does that mean?
I mean, like somebody that's personally, in your opinion, that's been killing shit in the pop culture world, or just period, or it's personal. Like you said, you said I'm gonna be specific, but you said if you was gonna do MVP, you was gonna do yourself, and wow, and I was like, okay, that's a dope one, and I thought that's what you were gonna go with.
I say Chris Brown.
I guess so.
My take is always Chris Brown. So
And obviously, it's an alley-oop for me to talk about.
yeah, we don't want to hear yours. We don't want to hear yours. This ain't even
MVP,
about
fuck that shit.
Why?
Some real shit. My nigga Thug, yeah, my nigga Free.
Okay, see, he gets all about Thug. Go ahead, talk about it. He come on.
Regardless of what anybody say, I mean, he free.
Speak your
in
truth.
A sense, I mean, he's not in jail, so anytime you're not in bars, I feel like he's free. I don't give a fuck what's house.
Nah, you know who the real MVP of this year is? Diddy.
No. Really? No. Diddy? Why? Are you gonna just? You're not. Don't even indulge in that. I'm just gonna let that thing.
Nah, he the MVP. That nigga set it off for this year.
That shit weird.
Well, if that's the case, you would say Cat Williams should be MVP.
You could say that.
Cat Williams is the one who really set it off.
Predicted it all.
Cat Williams is the one who set it off in this motherfucker. You thought I was gonna say but I'm really saying Cat originated this motherfucker. Nah, bro. I just think as an entertainer and just being like watching this entertainment shit, I think it's just real interesting to see how, I watch the shit. I consume the shit because I like to just play with the ideas of what goes on in my head, and I have a platform to speak on it out loud. So that's where it's fun to me. And I think if I really want to go not off the biggest thing, but I was like, yo, Cat Williams really just letting a whole bunch of.
Ain't nothing in here. You got scared for what, pussy?
Because I ain't got my gun on me. My gun's all the way over there.
You got scared for?
See. She's trying to be violent while I'm trying to get on the podcast. But as I was saying,
there ain't no bullets in this gun.
There is bullets in that gun.
There's two. It's called Russian roulette, nigga. Can you blink? Ain't no bullet. Oh shit.
Put it down. See. This is why I let Whitley just do it until it doesn't hurt me or Darryl. But you see your mistake.
That was you.
Learn from your mistake.
That was a typical gun.
Learn from your mistake.
That was a typical gun scene. Ain't no bullets here. Bow.
Don't make no damn sense. Exactly.
He really took it away too. Like, give it a shit.
What is wrong with you?
I was gonna say they don't. Oh shit! That was a bullet.
And I'm just gonna set it off with the female MVP. I'm really gonna say Whitley is my female MVP of 2024 because Whitley, you have throughout everything that I've talked about this whole year in terms of really the hardship to the blessing. The one thing that made it possible was your call and to make the switch, and for you to really get in my ass and be like, "Hey, man, let's do this."
Good ass. Sorry.
So I personally was like, "Yo, Whitley," and then off of that, going off to the cruise. So like, again, I think I spoke to it earlier in the podcast, but like, yeah, like you really like bloop bloop, changing nigga life on some shit. So I really do appreciate that. Like,
Well, thank you.
it wasn't gonna be some superficial bullshit like some rapper or some artist. No, it's a person. I want to give Whitley her flowers, especially at the end of the year. This podcast still going. No shade. I love everybody who has been a part of this podcast, but really still here, still standing. Day after day, week after week, month after month, putting up with my bullshit.
I put up with your bullshit 24/7.
Since episode 5, man, it's coming to one of them things where you just gotta always just embrace the milestones. You know, embrace the milestones. Whitley is a.
I really was gonna lay in bed while y'all did this
Is
shit.
a full-fledged. I know she was. That's why we waited. Full-fledged potter. So now she cannot hide away, and now we are about to get to the next moment, the next visual, the next chapter of the Highly Doubted podcast in the 2025. And like I said, I will always keep talking about it. I'm so excited. Female MVP, Darryl? Why you laugh?
Cause
Shout out for her for giving you closure.
nah, I ain't even heard. All them females
Oh God.
that I encountered in 2024, whether it was past, present, hey, bye, a hug, a text, DMs, I slid in, you slid in, or whatever it may be. Y'all bitches, excuse me, y'all,
Y'all bitches.
y'all made me a better person. Yeah, man. Because I could have took this multiple ways, you know what I'm saying? Good and bad relationships. What do you want to say? Platonic relationships, whatever. Yeah. So wherever that, we stand.
Keep the same.
Keep that shit that way, my nigga.
Same energy. He said.
No cap. I'm real good. Yeah, we good. But yeah, nah, shout out to y'all, because y'all done made me a better person, you know what I'm saying? I had to reflect, you know what I'm saying? The good, the bad, the ugly, no matter what the situation was. But yeah. Gonna have to see me. Gonna have to watch this. You're gonna watch this. Yeah, I ain't no bitter nigga. But yeah, you gonna see what's cracking, man. Yeah, it's all good.
They ain't believe in you, Darryl?
Nah, man. I was highly doubted.
It was highly doubted.
Just because, you know, I wouldn't say I speak my mind, but I do speak my mind, and that causes tension. I mean, and yeah, that's what I can say. People don't like that. They want you to shut up. I don't shut up. Yeah, so that's about it. I'm not hard to deal with. I'm very, chill and reserved, but when provoked to defend myself, I will do just that, defend myself. But yeah, other than that, going into 2025, clean slate. Don't believe I have too many dealings with anything. So, yeah, other than that, I'm chilling. Real focused. And y'all did that. So shout out to y'all. Y'all the real MVP. I can't name one name, but y'all know who y'all is.
All of y'all.
And it's not even that many. You're not even on no player shit.
Which one of y'all?
But yeah.
Which one of y'all?
Yeah, you know.
Which one of y'all is the MVP?
All love. All good in the hood. Wish y'all the best. Not really. Fuck y'all. But yeah.
Which one of y'all?
That's it.
Do you have a female MVP, Whitley? Which one of y'all?
Nah.
Is the MVP?
That's all I gotta do.
Well, it's okay. This is there are topics that have happened, things have happened, and we're not getting into it. This is a celebratory episode, new episode.
This is reflection
episode into the new year.
What did you just say?
I said there are things happening in the world, but we are not discussing that today. Tonight, whenever you're listening, we have talked about us and our reflecting of 2024, 2025, and all the intermealings with that. So you'll catch us next week for fun topics and relevant topics and anything. And I gotta get my outfits ready. And my sister's coming tomorrow. Lord, gotta be on daddy duty. Okay, yeah, maybe 114. Yeah, 114, most definitely, because I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I definitely did not forget. Why would I say that? I did not forget. But my sister, my god sister, is coming to North Carolina for a week, and that's gonna be interesting. I tap in with y'all, and y'all hear it. If y'all don't see it, y'all definitely hear it. I ain't got nothing else.
All right. Good night.
All right.
Peace.
This is the Hideout Podcast. This is episode 112. I'm your host, KQ Dog, and we out. Peace. Bye.
Peace.